Welcome to the program. Hope you had a great Wednesday. Today is Thursday, right? Even though it's our Friday. It is Thursday, June 25th.
Old Guys on Sports.
Old Guys on Sports and Matt. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 502-384-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line open as well, 502-414-1450. Gameday Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GamedayMensHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the text line, 502-414-1450. Draft finished up yesterday. We'll talk about that. Had a trade in the NBA this morning
news.
already.
Yep, breaking news.
Within the hour, a LaMelo Ball goes from Charlotte to Minnesota.
Along with Josh Green.
All-star LaMelo Ball. And the Hornets get back Naz Reid and some draft picks.
I love saying Naz Reid.
I like Naz Reid.
He's a good player.
He's a really good former LSU Tiger. He can play. You know, in the future, we're going to have to say things like former Gonzaga Bulldog and LSU Tiger and Oklahoma Sooner and Virginia Cavalier. That's how it's going to be. Yeah. Henry Vassir, if I'm saying that right, did not have a good day.
Yeah, he's not real happy today.
He was picked late in the second round, but he could have made estimated $5 million had he stayed in college for one more year. He ain't making that in the G League. He ain't making that in his first year in the NFL. In the NFL. In the NBA.
Boy, he'd be a tall
tight end. Yeah. Right, tight end. Maybe wide receiver. So, Nasir, this is just bad advice, Tony. There's no other way to say it.
52nd pick.
He didn't make this decision on his own. He had people in his ear telling him what to do.
Your first-round pick.
And whoever told him a first-round pick, and believe me, it was none of these NBA guys. Nobody in the NBA doesn't want this to happen. They don't want these guys coming into the draft and not getting drafted in the first round, these underclassmen. They want them to stay. Hey, look, Ortega, stay. He did. He probably doesn't get drafted last year. Ortega Owe goes 41st. And he's gonna be another Wildcat in Oklahoma City.
Gotta make team, though.
Perfect spot, though.
Yeah.
Because you don't have to be great. You're behind Cason Wallace, and you're behind, I don't know, Lou Dort, maybe. Go in the G League, play, get better. But he stayed a year. He made a lot of money by staying a year last year, and Henry misses out on that money this year.
That's a lot of money.
A lot of local guys got drafted here yesterday in round 2. Some other guys signing two-way contracts as a free agent. So we'll talk about all that. World Cup yesterday. Oh, man. Do you want to talk about my gambling? I texted you.
No, I didn't get a chance. I was playing ball.
Texted you.
I saw it.
First 4 games go over the total. Yep. And you know me.
Over.
I got a 6 over. I got a 6-leg over. Game 5, Mexico. Did they get a late goal, Matt? They win 3-0. It was 2-0, and I kind of turned it off because they were in stoppage time.
Yeah, I did the same thing, so I guess that was really late. I didn't see the last one.
That goes over.
They pulled the goalie?
They did not pull the goalie. That goes over 2.5. But
so
South Africa.
You got 5 in a row?
5 in a row.
Oh.
Well, they're playing at the same time as South Africa and Korea, South Korea, and 1-0 under the 2.5.
I did turn that on for a few minutes.
5 out of 6. Switzerland beats Canada. Poor Canada. They had never won a World Cup match until this year. And all they had to do was tie Switzerland to stay in Vancouver, win the group, stay in Vancouver, and play in Canada. Now they got to go to L.A. for their for the round of 32.
Well, you got to do better.
Got to do better. Got to play better. Bosnia and Herzegovina beats Qatar 3-1. Why is that significant? Because on July 1st, a Wednesday, the USA's first elimination game will be against Bosnia/Herzegovina. So get ready to learn that name and those players. That'll be July 1st. USA.
Staying up tonight?
I am. for at least a half. You know the beauty of soccer? The clock doesn't stop.
Why don't they add
I don't know.
time onto it and let you know exactly how much time?
Matt, tell him. This is the way it's done.
This is the way it's done.
That's it.
The one thing about
Why do college men's teams play halves and women's teams play quarters? Because this is the way it's done.
the one thing about soccer that I've loved that people have started to realize, people who didn't watch soccer before, is that, and Adam Silver, if you're listening, I need you, Adam Silver, Roger Goodell, all you guys, if you're listening, if the game says it starts at 9,
Start it at 9.
start it at 9. If you're 9:01, you're late. You missed the whole first minute.
If you turn the game on, if you turn today's game on at 4:01 between Ecuador and Germany, you missed the first minute. Matt is right. They blow that. They count it down on the scoreboard, and then they blow that whistle, man. Game on, and 45 minutes later, exactly 45 minutes later, they tell you how much stoppage time you got, and that's how many minutes they play that, and it's halftime. That's it. The games that start at 10 a.m., Tony, are over at noon. The ones that start at noon are over at 2. There are no overlaps until you get into the elimination round and you have to have overtime and penalty kicks.
Yeah.
And it's great.
Fox is doing the same thing I saw today. Comes on at 9 o'clock. It does. They don't put on there. It doesn't start.
No,
till 10 o'clock.
you know what time the game starts in soccer. USA and Turkey tonight, 10 o'clock on Fox.
They just forget how to spell turkey.
The Americans are slight favorites. You know, here's what I'm betting in this game, boys. Draw. This is a draw game. The USA's not playing any of their guys. Nobody that's got a yellow card is going to play tonight. Turkey is out of it. They don't care. They can't get into the next round. This just feels like it's 0-0. Matt, am I wrong?
I'm going to disagree.
I'm going to say,
Or is it 5-5?
I think it's a draw. I think it's 1-1. I know that Turkey is out, and I know that the United States have already locked up their group, but Turkey has literally not scored a goal in this World Cup yet. They have something of pride to look for.
So the goal is to score.
Yes, the goal is to score, so I could fully see them getting one, or United States going one up, and then they tying it, and that's just the game.
All right.
See, the way I look at it is the guys that don't normally play for the U.S. are playing, and they want to.
I guarantee you they're fresh.
Play.
I guarantee you they're fresh.
They're good players. They're not like
they're the best players in America. No two ways about it.
I'm going the other way. I'll take the U.S.
You want some goal scoring bets? Mine
Sure.
are Tim Weah. Hasn't gotten a lot of time in this World Cup, but he was a starter at forward for the last World Cup, so I think he'll get some touches this game. I think Malik Tillman.
You know I'm going to have to bet this now.
I know. I was sitting here laughing.
Malik Tillman, and my last one will be Ricardo Pepi. Those are my three that I'm thinking of.
So they're going to score 3 goals?
No, I mean, like, those are the three players that I think will have the best chance.
He's not saying they'll all score.
Well, God, I just need one. I just need one.
And you're going to pick one, and it'll be the wrong one.
It'll be the wrong one. Just like my home run picks. Last night I picked Gino Suarez and J.J. Bleday. None of the Reds hit. They hit a late homer. I don't even know who hit it, to be honest with you. But I had Milwaukee had Churio and I don't know who else, Terang, and they got home runs from Contreras.
Terang.
And whoever the other left-handed guy is. Yeah, I can't win.
Poor Reds.
Cubs get a new pitcher. We'll talk about that. We got birthdays coming up as well. The Travelers Championship underway. Tom Hoagie 3 under with the early lead. We're watching it right here in the studio as Hideki just missed a birdie putt on number 2. So we'll keep you updated on that. Max Pack, remember what I did yesterday, Tony?
Yeah, it wasn't good.
I'm going with all these great pitchers yesterday. Nolan McClain gets crushed. Skubal gives up 3 home runs.
Also racked himself.
I missed that.
Early in the game, he threw a pitch.
Sounds painful.
And they went out, and it wasn't growing, and they interviewed him afterwards.
His arm came through and hit himself?
No, I think he squeezed himself with the cup.
A little pinch action.
Yeah, he was hurting for a little while. They interviewed afterwards, said, can we call it a mechanical? He goes, yeah.
DeGrom pitched okay, but they didn't score any runs for him. Who was my other one? Ranger Suarez pitched well, but the Boston bullpen lost that game.
Shohei.
My one winner was Ohtani. 1-4 last night. I'll try to do better. You know what? I'm going to stick with this whole pitcher philosophy today.
Shohei had a pretty good game, too.
All right, did you see what happened between himself and former Louisville catcher Dalton Rushing?
I was leaving this morning, and they didn't. They were showing Dalton Rushing in the dugout talking to one of the coaches. I didn't get to see it.
He might be set down. I mean,
he was the guy that didn't challenge the pitches.
He didn't challenge. Shohei throws a pitch. And to be fair, I'm watching the game, and I go, that's low. Because Rushing kind of reaches down for it, and his glove's going down when he catches it, and he's not going to challenge. Shohei challenges. Well, guess what? It caught just enough of the strike zone. It was a strike. And Ohtani was angry because Rushing didn't challenge. You know?
It had to go back to the game before.
Most of these managers do not want the pitcher's challenge.
Because they want to.
Because they're too emotional about it. They want the catcher doing the challenges. Well, Shohei does challenge. He gets it right. Now he's mad at his catcher, who Rushing's been pretty much his personal catcher most of the year. They've gotten along great, as you said, until the last game.
2 times in the game, ended up hitting a home run after it and them losing the game when he could have challenged it either time, and he didn't challenge either one. They were both strikes, and then they hit a home run. And he said that he let the catcher do it. So he basically said, blank you.
Well, last night he did it on his own.
Yeah,
got the call.
I'm going to challenge.
And if you're Dalton Rushing, the one guy whose bad side you don't want to be on is Shohei Ohtani.
Had to get you traded or sent to the minors.
Ohtani got his 8th win of the year last night on the mound. He's 8-2 now. His ERA, he gave up some runs there, but his ERA probably went up a little bit.
Yeah, to 1.58.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Had a home. It was 2 for 5.
So thank you, Shohei, for giving me at least a one win in the five-leg max pack last night. We'll try again today. Why not? All right, second round of the draft, Tony Burke. Let's do this chronologically, right? Ryan Conwell goes at number 37 to Oklahoma City, immediately transferred to Miami, so he's a Heat. Ryan Conwell might be a kind of guy that can get some rotation minutes with the Miami Heat, if, of course, they sign him to a contract. Right?
They basically, both teams took either Oweh or Conway and basically traded him.
Yeah. But does Conwell is this a good fit for him?
I think definitely it's a good
Hero's
fit.
Gone.
Yep.
Jaquez is gone.
They're looking for role players.
Absolutely. You got Giannis and you got Bam. Other than that, I don't know, Norman Powell. Norman Powell. Norman
Pals?
God.
Sounds like his TV show.
Pal Norman.
Norman's pals.
Pal Norman sounds like an old newscaster from the 70s.
I've lost my
They have Davion Mitchell,
track
right?
of thought. They do have Davion Mitchell, but I think Conwell's a guy that might be able to earn minutes off the bench.
I think it's a good spot.
He's a spot-up shooter, man. He's a really good shooter. We saw that this year. Number 38, next pick, Braden Smith of Purdue, goes to the Bulls and is immediately sent to?
Oh, we don't even say it. It's not even worth.
Oh, yeah, Matt's Pacers.
Yeah.
So, hometown guy here, right?
Point guard.
Hometown favorite, Braden Smith, staying in Indiana. Matt doesn't like it at all, I can tell.
I don't.
You just don't like him, or you just don't think he's very good?
Is it him, or is it
it's both.
just the position that the Pacers picked?
All three. I get that, like, you give away Cam Jones, who was kind of, like, I know he wasn't great, but, like, at the same time, it was just some depth that you had for a little bit to get Braden Smith, who's just going to be a backup point guard to Tyrese Halliburton. I get that he's like a buffer zone in case Tyrese isn't, full strength or isn't the same player, but Tyrese wasn't like Ja Morant when he got hurt. He wasn't jumping out the gym. He wasn't this hyper-athletic dude. He's a facilitator. He had a little bit of a quick first step, but at the end of the day, it's his vision that is his best quality. So I wish we would have gone out and gotten, like, another wing, another forward, another big man in this draft.
So, was that the first?
He could be another Pritchard, man.
Did the Pacers have a first-round pick? I'm assuming they did not.
They did, and then they got Ivica Zubac. And
okay.
That was a protected first-round pick, so if they would have won the lottery and been in the top 4, they would have kept it, but they got the 5th pick, so that went to the Clippers.
Oh, I see. Wow. Bad foresight there by the Pacers. Braden Smith will be a very serviceable backup.
I think he will be.
All right, 41, a few picks later, Otega Oweh, we talked about it, goes from Miami to Oklahoma City. We'll see if he look, that is a loaded roster, and it's a crowded roster, Tony, and it feels like G League.
It feels like they're going to make
two-way player kind of thing.
They made the move of Wiggins, and I just feel like some of these guys aren't going to be around much longer.
Yeah.
A guy like Wallace, are they going to pay him?
Lou Dort.
Yeah.
Who knows?
You don't know.
49, Bryce Hopkins, former Kentucky Wildcats, St. John's Red Storm, goes to Denver, and for one of the few times in the draft they keep the pick. So Hopkins to Denver. He's athletic, Tony. I don't know if he's an NBA player.
Been hurt.
He's had injuries throughout. Went to 3 different schools. 53, Ugana Onyenso, another former Wildcat, drafted by Houston. He goes to Detroit. So big on Onyenso with our Pistons.
Yeah.
By the way, are we going to bet the Pistons again?
We have to.
We have to.
It's one of those things like the Edmonton Oilers. We have to bet them.
It's crazy. And then another Purdue Boilermaker goes 59th, second to last pick, Trey Kaufman-Renn to the Minnesota Timberwolves, which allows them to trade Naz Reid because he'll step right in there, right?
Oh, yeah.
No. Come on.
I'm trying to make Patrick.
And here's my favorite free agent signing. You probably don't even know about it. I got a text this morning about it. Peter Suter, Miami Redhawks, former Bellarmine Knight, signs a 2-way deal with the Los Angeles Lakers. How about that?
Good for him.
So he will be a G League guy. Any minutes that Pete gets on an NBA floor, that's a victory. I'm a big Pete fan. He was great. Very, very nice guy, good kid, and took his talents up to Oxford, Ohio, Tony. And look, they were undefeated in the regular season last year.
Oh, yeah.
And he was player of the year in the conference. So good luck to Pete Suter. Now we wonder who's going to get traded. We've seen one this morning, LaMelo Ball to Minnesota. Jaylen Brown, Brad Stevens is saying all the right things, but sources are still saying that the Celtics are shopping Jaylen Brown. Man, you're going to have to get a lot for Jaylen Brown. You can't just take something because you want to get rid of him.
Brad Stevens is smarter than that.
I certainly hope so.
Did you see our Pistons are look like they're trading Isaiah Stewart?
I think they did trade Isaiah Stewart.
Did they?
Yeah, I believe they did. Is that right, Matt? Do you know that one?
I just saw sources Pistons trading.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been done yet.
No, I think it is. I think it's done. I think I saw it last night.
Okay.
But we'll look it up during the break.
I was looking at it right now.
We got baseball coming up. We'll talk a little more World Cup, birthdays as well, and a Max Pack. A lot to get to on this final day of the week for this show. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Tigers on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. John, Tony, and Matt on this Thursday. Again, reminder, no show tomorrow. We'll pick it. Tony, you going to the lake?
I've got to play in the weather.
Playing the weather.
Yeah, for the whole weekend.
What course is that?
Huh?
What course is that?
Playing the weather. It's a new one. It's down in Bardstown.
Man, you guys get to play all the nice places.
No, we're playing Quail Chase today.
Yep.
Just for giggles.
Mine's this lake. That's no end.
Do we need a fourth today?
I think Slugger took care of that.
Oh, okay. All right. M&M Cartage Hotline's open, 384-1450, 502-384-1450. Gameday Men's Health text line as well is open, 414-1450. Get your text into the show with that number. The Cubs are in New York to take on the Mets. Did you see Dansby Swanson's weekend so far?
What did I tell you yesterday?
You told me about the Cubs.
Said for the sweep.
Yes, you did. You said doubleheader sweep. 10-3 and 10-5, by the way. Cubs put 20 spot up. Dansby Swanson
had a day, didn't he?
Had 11 RBIs yesterday. He's got 15 RBIs, Tony, in the first 3 games of this 4-game series.
That's the Mets.
Grand slam on Tuesday. They were rained out Monday. Doubleheader yesterday. He has another grand slam. He has 7 RBIs in the first game, 4 in the second game. So that's 15 in the series so far.
Yeah.
He's batting 9th in the lineup. He was hitting $180 coming into this series. And I don't know what he's hitting now, but his he went way up the list on homers and RBIs so far this week.
I will tell you, Dansby
Swanson. Does he get an RBI today?
202. His average is over the Mendoza.
It was 182 coming into this series. That tells you how bad the Mets are.
Yeah.
And the Mets and the Cubs need pitching. They just lost Cabrera to a really kind of a gruesome injury. Did you see it the other day? He's covering first, and he stretched for the throw, and he basically did the splits, and he tore something. I don't know if it was a groin, hamstring. He could not walk. He's out. Teon's out. They get Matthew Boyd back today on the mound. The lefty's been hurt all year, their star from last year, Steele. So they need pitching. So they said, hey, Mets, you want to unload anybody because you're all terrible? And the Mets said, would you please take David Peterson off of our hands? So the Cubs make a trade. They send a minor leaguer to New York for David Peterson and say, come on over to our dugout. Pack and come on over.
We'll try to get you right.
You're on our team.
It says the 11 RBIs in a doubleheader broke the franchise record by the old third baseman.
Ron
Santo. In 1970.
I had the first name right. The best part is he's hitting 9th in the lineup.
Yeah, and he's up to 202, and he's on fire.
He's on fire.
He's a good player.
God, he is a good player. He's a terrific shortstop. But, you know.
Georgia Tech?
When he was a free agent, Trey Turner was a free agent at the same time. And I said, man, I really want Trey Turner. Phillies get Trey Turner. Cubs. I don't say the Cubs settled for Swanson because he had a terrific resume in Atlanta. He was really, really good, former Vandy Commodore.
He's been pretty good for the Cubs till this year.
Well, last year he didn't hit. He didn't hit last year. But, yeah. But he's a leader in the clubhouse, too. You got to take that into account as well. But, anyway, Cubs going for the sweep tonight at 7:10 in Citi Field.
Cubs are 6 games above 500, and they're 7 games out of first. 7 games out of first. The Brewers are 49 and 29.
And they didn't start the season well. But we talked about them yesterday. I said Pat Murphy had to make a deal with the devil for them. They have the second best record in baseball behind the Dodgers. The Yankees are third.
And they have the same amount of losses as the Dodgers. They've just played 3 less
And if you look at the payroll of the Dodgers in first and the Yankees with the third best record, congratulations, Milwaukee. And by the way, Milwaukee did beat the Reds again last night, 6-5. Did you see how that game ended?
I was watching it.
The Reds had bases loaded.
1 out.
Down 6-5. Good comeback because they were down 6-1 at one point. And dude hits into a double play. Yep. They can't get a break. They lose 6-5. The Reds are now 2-16 in the against National League Central competition.
We got to get them winning some games, John. We need wins.
Yes, we do. We'll talk a little more baseball shortly. I do want to talk about a guy who I've come to know here, not here, but I've come to know in the media, and that's Nick Coffey. I felt bad. He got let go Tuesday over at WHAS. For a long time, he had a 3-hour show in the mornings on KRD doing sports on Cards Radio. But then he took over for Tony Cruz when Tony left the early mornings on HAS, did a great job there. And apparently these iHeart cutbacks, or whatever you want to call them, iHeart Media went through this big round of cutting back, and he's only had 10 years in the company, so let go. But Nick, good guy. If you're looking for a guy to do some work, man, on the radio or streaming or whatever you need out of him, he's a good dude, and he's a hard worker.
You sure Michael Bennett's show didn't run him off?
Maybe.
Competition?
Well, Michael's later than Nick now. Nick was like 6 to 9.
Well, Michael came in at 8.
Well, that's true. But I don't think that's what happened.
Okay, I just wanted
to check.
Because
Nick was not a sports guy anymore. He was now a news guy.
Yeah, but when you're opposite.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, I'm assuming that within the next 6 months, Tony, that Michael will have a 3-hour show and they're going to kick me to the curb.
Yeah. I've been
Matt, you think that might happen?
As soon as Matt leaves, boom.
As soon as Matt, you got any jobs down there in Florida for me?
I don't even have a job yet. I'm still looking.
So anyway, want to send my best out to Nick Coffey, one of the good guys. I know he'll rebound, bounce back, and land on his feet because he's just too hard of a worker and too good of a worker and too good of a guy as well. Somebody's going to get a steal here when they hire Nick Coffey. So, Nick, just want to let you know, thinking about you, man. All right, a little more baseball here before we get to the Max Pack and the birthdays and all that good stuff. We talked about the Cubs. Cleveland beat the White Sox 4-3 in 10 innings. Did you see how this game ended? It was 3-1 Cleveland. The White Sox had 2 outs, nobody on in the bottom of the ninth. 2 outs.
Oh, I did see.
And nobody on bottom of the ninth. They hit back-to-back home runs to tie the game, and then they could not put the cherry on the sundae. They lose 4-3 in 10 to Cleveland. Cleveland avoids the sweep there and against the White Sox.
And they're tied for first place.
Yes.
Central.
Colorado beat Boston 8-6, come from behind win for the Rockies. Angels over Baltimore 7-6 in 10 innings. Baltimore had a 5-run lead in that game. You don't want to lead early. That's the bottom line. Miami beat Texas 4-2. Miami, one of the hottest teams in June, by the way.
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
I think they have the best record in June in Major League Baseball.
And they didn't have all the soccer people there yesterday when I turned it on. There were some jerseys in the place.
You know who had the soccer people? Norway was at the Mets-Cubs first game of the doubleheader. And they are loud and fun, man. Oh, Norway is the team that does the rowing up the escalators. And stuff.
Yeah, they did it in Times Square.
In fact, when Swanson hit his home run, and you're in New York here, remember the visiting team, they're out there cheering. They don't know what's going on. They're doing some cheers, some soccer cheers and stuff. It was great. Let's see.
Yankees drink him out of beer?
They were trying.
Uh-huh.
I doubt it, but they were trying. There were only like 2,000 regular fans of that game. So Norway had a couple hundred. They were out yelling. Mm-hmm. It was a terrible crowd for the Mets. They're awful. They're in last place. They're going nowhere fast. Nobody's going to Mets games all of a sudden. The ones that were there were Cubs fans. Yankees beat Detroit 4-2, as I mentioned. Skubal gave up 3 homers. Paul Goldschmidt, he's not on the wreckage pile anymore, Tony.
No, he's having a good year, man. Leading off.
2 homers, including a leadoff home run against Skubal yesterday as the Yankees beat Detroit. Pittsburgh beat Seattle 11-1. Ryan O'Hearn 4 for 5 with 3 runs batted in that game. Tampa Bay took a 5-0 lead and held on to beat Kansas City 5-3. Philadelphia does it again. 2 outs in the 9th, down 1. Pinch hitter Derek Hill, 2-run homer in the top of the 9th. Philly hangs on to beat Washington 5-4.
They're coming after the Braves. They're 4.5 out.
I like the Phillies too. That might be a good bet right now.
Their best pitcher. I just went blank.
Their best pitcher? Christopher Sanchez pitches tonight.
No.
Yes,
the right-hander. He's been pitching great.
Sanchez ERA is 180.
No, I know, but
Nola, Wheeler.
There
you go.
Wheeler's on fire.
Well, that whole team right now, you can tell they just have a feel. They had 8 runs in the 9th the other day to win the game. So they win 5-4. Houston beat Toronto 3-1. Dodgers over Minnesota 4-3. I mentioned Ohtani got his 8th win of the season. You know what he doesn't do when he gets on base when he's pitching? And they made a point of this yesterday. He doesn't steal bases. Not when he's pitching.
Well,
they do not want him running.
Because I don't.
If I was him, I would say, I want to win as a pitcher, and if I score, that'll help me. I want to steal second.
But what they don't want him doing is getting tired.
Yeah. And if you're running the bases between innings and you're pitching.
You can't have a designated
that can wear you out.
And, John, I'm going to go back to that. Sanchez. Christopher Sanchez is 1.80 and Wheeler is 2.11. That'll win a lot of games for you.
And they also got Nola in that rotation.
Yeah, Nola's ERA is really high, though. Mesa, is that what that is? 3.15. But if you got 2 guys at the top of your rotation that are throwing around 2, you're winning a lot of games.
Arizona put it on the Cardinals. 3 nights in a row now, Nolan Arenado has gotten a standing ovation from the St. Louis crowd, and he's acknowledged it, tipped his cap his first at bat, and he's killed them. He's basically beaten them. Arizona beat them 9-4 last night. San Diego, Tony, over Atlanta again last night, 5-2. You mentioned Phillies chasing Atlanta. Atlanta's kind of coming back to them a little bit, at least this week.
Right.
Look, this is short term.
But they're giving the Phillies a shot.
Do I want to do that? Now, let's take a break. I'll come back, do the Max Pack after the break. I was going to do it now, but I got a lot of talking to do. So we'll come back. Also update you on the Travelers Championship. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big Apple. by Eminem Carnage, John, Tony, and Matt. Final segment of the week.
What is today, Wednesday?
Where's the woohoo?
Woohoo.
I don't get a woohoo.
I don't
It's
know
not
what day
the final day of the week for me.
I don't know what day it is.
Yeah, you're right. Tony should have given me the woohoo there.
Yeah,
We're the ones that are off tomorrow, not you, Matt. You're right. You're right about that. Eminem Courage Hotline, however, is closed.
Shut it down.
Gameday Men's Health text line still open, 502-414-1450. Last chance this week to text the show. Has anybody done that, Matthew?
Yes, we have one right now. It says, "Good morning, men. Hope you all had a good Father's Day."
Thank you.
Well,
That's the text.
Okay.
That's nice.
Hope you did too. If you're a guy, if you're a mom, even if you're a mom, hope you had a good Father's Day.
I still think that was the best one. I told you. The guy said, all I want for Father's Day is everybody to leave.
Get the hell out of the house.
Me be home by myself. Come home at night.
By the way, speaking of Father's Day, I brought my gift from my daughter Macy in here, and we got a new bobblehead in here now. I don't know if Mike and Trevor are going to like it, but I really don't care. So I'm not going to say who it is, but I will say he is a former national championship head coach, and not at Louisville. So there you go. Make of that what you will.
He's got a big head.
And we put him prominent up front and center here. We'll see if it gets moved when we come back in here on Monday. All right, let's do birthdays. My birthday too, yeah. The Beatles. Never gets old. Linda Cardellini. Let's get the scooter meter out with Matt here. Linda Cardellini.
Don't even need to look her up. 5.
Do you know what she's in?
She's in Scooby-Doo.
She is in Scooby-Doo.
She was...
Brokeback Mountain, Avengers Age of Ultron. She was in ER for a while.
She is a beautiful woman.
Wow. You know, I had to look her up.
I'm looking her
because
up.
I'd heard the name,
Well,
but
that's
I didn't know what she'd been in. And Matt was like, no, don't need to look. 5. I know who she is. Linda Cardellini. Tony, do you disagree or agree with Matt's assessment?
I might not go 5, but she's a looker.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
She was, like I said, I watched those Scooby-Doo movies as a growing up, and that was like my sexual awakening as a child.
She's 51 years old.
She's 51, man. All right, Busy Phillips. Busy Phillips is 47 today.
Busy Phillips?
She was in White Chicks. She was in a show called Cougar Town, which I know Tony would love. He's Just Not That Into You was another movie she was in. Busy, just like the adverb, busy or adjective.
Okay,
I know who she is.
Busy Phillips, 47 today, Matt.
I give her a 3.5. 3.
Well, Cardellini got a 5. Yeah, you got to give her at least 3.5.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais is 65 today. He was star, of course, of the British version of The Office. He's also been in a ton of movies, including Ghost Town, and hosted the Golden Globes a lot. Stand-up comedian, very funny guy. Ricky Gervais, 65. Sidney Lumet. I don't usually put directors on here, but Sidney Lumet's resume.
This is a guy.
Yes, he was born in 19. He would have been 102 today. He's no longer with us. But 12 Angry Men, Serpico, Murder on the Orient Express. You ever see Serpico, Tony?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How good is that movie?
It's a good movie.
Sidney Lumet, happy birthday.
Al Pacino, right?
Heavenly birthday. Al Pacino, Serpico.
Is it weird the only movie of those that I've seen is 12 Angry Men?
What'd you think about that movie?
I love that movie.
It's a great movie.
It's a good movie.
I'm trying to find Dog Day Afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
Dog Day Afternoon.
That's a great one.
Top 10. The Verdict with Paul Newman.
That's a good one.
Is also one. So Sidney Lumet. I had to add him because he had some of my favorite movies. Angela Kinsey is 55 today.
Is this one actually a woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Angela. You know my daughter's name's Sydney, but I know guys named Sydney too. Come on.
Oh, this is Angela.
Angela.
Literally Angela.
From the American version of The Office. She's 55 today.
Give her a 3.
You know, she's better looking than she is in The Office.
Yes.
Is that fair?
I will give her that, yes.
She's 55 today. Anthony Bourdain, the late Anthony Bourdain, born on this date, 1956. Speaking of late, we got a couple of late singers that were born on have the same birthday that are no longer with us. Michael Jackson, wow, born on this date, 1958, would have been 68 today.
King of Pop.
The King of Pop. And George Michael, Wake Me Up Before You Go-Go.
You know, he did a great when they
would have been our age today. Would have been 63 today.
Did you ever see the Freddie Mercury tribute?
He was great.
He was great.
He sang with Queen.
Mm-hmm.
He also sang Elton John with Elton John. Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Oh, he's got some just great stuff. George Michael, Carly Simon, still alive, by the way.
I want to hear what he picked.
Yeah, Carly Simon.
That'll be interesting.
Famous song "You're So Vain" about Warren Beatty, which is fantastic.
Mockingbird
with Mick Jagger singing background. Carly Simon, 83 today. Happy birthday, Carly Simon. Man's smiling over there.
She's got some chompers on her.
Yes, she does.
Got really
yes,
big.
she does.
This girl could literally eat the head of corn.
Keep in mind, wow, that's just mean. Keep in mind, singers get extra points.
I actually think that she is like pretty fairly attractive.
Yeah,
I give her a 4.
Really, that's higher than she's
higher
one you either really like or
that was
you
higher
don't.
than Busy Phillips.
I could look over the chompers on her. She's pretty.
All right, sports-wise, Del Curry, the patriarch, is 62 today.
He could shoot it. People don't remember
he could
Odell.
Shoot it,
he
man.
could flat shoot it, too.
Dikembe Mutombo.
No.
Would have been 60 today. He passed away, right?
I believe so.
Dikembe passed away, right, Matt?
I don't. At least I don't.
I'm thinking. I think you know what? I think I'm thinking of Manute Bol. Dikembe, I think, might still be alive.
He did. He passed away last year. Or 2 years ago, 2024.
So.
Okay, he would have been 60 today. Willis Reed, 84.
He's still limping.
He's still limping out of the locker room. 84 today. Carlos Delgado. Is he a Hall of Famer or a future Hall of Famer?
That's a good question. Blue Jay and played for some other teams.
He had some great
He
years.
was good, man.
54 today. And just ran across this one in the break. Phyllis George or Phyllis George Brown from
meter out.
Miss America. Mm-hmm. Phyllis George, Matt.
Phyllis George Brown, too. She was married to the old governor.
The old governor of Kentucky. Born in the state, the late Phyllis George, born in the state in 1949.
NFL.
She was the first that I can remember.
She was the first
female sports person.
Yes.
Because she was on NFL Today with Brent Musburger, Irv Cross, Jimmy the Greek.
Yep.
And it was the show to watch on Sunday. Back then, you didn't. I mean, you had choices, but that was the one everybody watched.
Right.
And Phyllis George was great. She did some great interviews.
What do you got there, Matt?
What do you got, Phyllis George? Miss America.
In her prime?
Yes.
3.5.
Oh, you can't say Miss America and not be at least 4.5.
I'm going to be honest. This is an underwhelming Miss America. I think that we've had a lot better.
Have a little respect for the deceased, will you?
Bunch of old guys listening to the show are going, what?
You got them, including me.
That's the problem. Is 90% of her pictures are after her prime.
Yeah, but how about those 10% of pictures?
I mean,
I'm going to pick it up here.
For the people that were alive back then.
Help him out, Tony.
Well, I see what he says because they are old pictures. But
I think there's not even any of them back there that have color. Like the pictures are still in black and white.
Yeah, there's. I found one.
I can't believe there aren't any CBS Sports.
She looks like the girl next door
because that was in color, right?
Yeah, but
I mean it was late 70s.
No, but he's saying from the Miss America stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right, Travelers Championship underway, one of the signature events, and we talked about this yesterday. I'm a little surprised that they put these signature events the week after the actual majors. But they do. The Travelers in Cromwell, Connecticut. Tom Hoagie, 3 under after 12. He had it 4 under through 8.
I always want a sandwich when I hear his name.
But he is the leader right now. There's a lot of guys at 2 under, including Minwoo Lee, Eric Cole, Ben James, Robert McIntyre, Ben Griffin, Nick Taylor, and that's it at 2 under.
A lot of guys are
Chef is cooking out there.
Justin, say it again.
So the chef is cooking out there.
I don't know what that means.
Minwoo Lee, that's his nickname. He's the chef.
I did not know.
What's wrong with you?
What? It's his nickname.
Justin Thomas is about ready to get his round. In fact, he is on the first hole as we speak to get his round underway. I like JT's chances this week, Tony.
You do?
Yeah, he's playing better.
He's
playing much better. He played well on Sunday, and
Did you look up his odds?
No.
You said he's just teeing off. He is 25-1.
I like that. I'm not saying when I hit the parlor in 30 minutes I'm going to play it, but I like it. Max Pack, let's do it. Oh, sorry.
Got it.
That's all right. I had to find the read anyway. The Max Pack brought to you by Chad Hennessy with InsureMax. Proudly serving the Louisville area for over 25 years. You can call Chad today for all your insurance needs, 479-4085. 1-4 yesterday, so I owe you some winners. Yesterday I went with pitchers, Skubal, DeGrom. They all let me down except for Ohtani. I'm going with pitchers again today. First game, early game, 12:35, Seattle at Pittsburgh. Seattle got crushed 11-1 last night, but Bryce Miller is, you don't know him, but he's got a 158 earned run average, Tony, for the Seattle Mariners. I'm going with the Mariners today to win in Pittsburgh in this getaway day game.
Good call.
Thank you. Houston at Detroit. This is a 6:40 game tonight. Troy Melton, another one for the Tigers, 2.56 ERA. This is the first of a 4-game set. Detroit has been playing well lately, even though they lost 2 of 3 to the Yankees here. They have been playing better. I like Detroit here because of Troy Melton. Philadelphia at Washington, that's an easy one. The Sixers. The Phillies are hot, and Christopher Sanchez is pitching today. That's all I need to know. Give me the Phillies and his 180 earner and average. Speaking of ERAs, Yankees, Red Sox in Fenway. First of all, Boston's been terrible at home. Secondly, Cam Schlittler, watch how you say that, is pitching for the Yankees. Do you know what his ERA is, Tony?
1.71, I'm guessing.
0.89.
No, I'm looking at it, John.
Okay, that's fine. I'll take 1.71. I don't know what the hell I was looking at.
That might have been over a certain period. Conley Earl pitching for the Red Sox.
You know what? His whip is 0.89.
Okay.
Maybe I should look at the right line.
It's okay.
We
all make mistakes.
But 1.71.
Pretty good.
And I'll take the Yankees there. And then St. Louis, last game of the night, hosting Arizona. St. Louis needs a win here. They have not been playing very well. I think they're going to get it behind Michael McGreevy and his 3.35 ERA. Zach Gallen pitching for Arizona, and he's been terrible. Hopefully for me anyway, not for Arizona, but hopefully for me, that trend continues. So Seattle, Detroit, Philly, the Yankees, and St. Louis. There is your Max Pack. How are we going to hit them today, man?
Long and straight.
I never have. Why would I do that today?
Why not, Johnny? The ground ought to be a little harder today because it's going to rain tomorrow or tonight.
Yeah, we don't want any rain while we're playing because that's when I walk off the course. I'm very fragile.
What about this dude, the Lions cornerback? It's Arnold.
Arnold? What's his first name?
What is that, Matt?
Is that a stuff going on in Tampa right now or something like that?
Yeah, the dude.
I didn't get to read into it, but I saw like people were talking about it today.
Seems like Arnold facing
like a stand-up guy.
Felony charges was arrested in Tampa in connection with a robbery and kidnapping in early February.
Look, if Rashee Rice is already back to playing football, anything can happen. They had Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes walking on the field with free number 4 T-shirts on, and that dude almost killed somebody.
Tampa police previously arrested 6 other individuals involved in this targeted armed robbery. So this was not just they got in an argument and I'm going to take your wallet. This was a targeted armed robbery that took place on February 4th, shortly after midnight. 3 men were pistol whipped, held at gunpoint, and robbed, according to police.
You know what angers me about this stuff? In all honesty.
Yeah.
Josh Gordon lost his career because he smoked marijuana. These dudes are actually out there almost murdering people, and they're like, we can rehabilitate them and let them play at the same time.
Police say that Arnold was the primary conspirator.
I know what I was reading.
He is accused of coordinating and directing the co-defendants to lure the 3 men to an apartment where the assault occurred. Man, there's something going on. I don't know if there's a woman involved. His ex was dating one of these. Who knows? But he turned himself in on Wednesday night. 4 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of armed robbery. a potential sentence of life in prison.
What's Ron White say?
You cannot fix stupid. Oh,
crazy, man. These people actually think they're going to get away with this stuff.
The property loss to the guys that were pistol whipped, $250,000. Whew.
Is it worth it? There's no way anybody.
So,
you know what? When somebody comes up to you and goes, I got a plan. Let's lure these guys there and rob them. Right then and there's something really wrong. And if everybody goes, yeah.
Is it worth athletes a sports bet? Like, is it worth that?
Yeah, that's a great question. Some of them think it is, to be honest with you. Here's the best, though. Arnold was approached by reporters about the off-field incident during the Lions veteran minicamp where he was at on June 17th. He declined to comment, saying he just wanted to focus on football while coming off a season-ending shoulder injury. Yeah, I'm sure he just wanted to focus on football.
He was about to take a snap, and they were like, "Hey, can we get a word with you real quick?
Hey, can we talk to you about that pistol whipping your buddies gave that
Come
guy?"
to the principal's office really fast.
Hang on, I got about 5 more reps here. I got to get in.
His new nickname is Conspirator.
The Conspirator.
He's just shut down. He's just shut down.
Terrion Arnold, or the Conspirator. All right, no show tomorrow. Thanks for listening. We will be back on Monday to break down the World Cup some more. Matt Dennison is next. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage Big X.